It only took one game for Victor Wembanyama to remind everyone what the future of basketball really looks like. From the opening tip, it was clear. This wasn't just a return, it was a reintroduction. 40 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, 0 turnovers. He didn't just dominate, he made it look effortless. Step-back threes that looked like something out of a guard's playbook. Fadeaways over defenders who could only shake their heads. And at the rim, a 7'4" wall that turned the paint into his personal domain. But what made this game special wasn't just the performance, it was the perspective behind it. Last season, Wembanyama's career almost changed forever. A deep vein thrombosis in his shoulder ended his season early. A condition that, if not caught in time, could have cost him everything. When he finally spoke after his dominant return, he shared exactly what that experience taught him.
Well, I saw what it's like to be confronted with potentially losing a lot, whether it's your career or your health, so I'm not taking this for granted anymore. But the body, I'm having more fun now that I'm not struggling to move as much. And I know I still need to get better, and I'm still going to get better.
Those words aren't just reflection. They're perspective, gratitude, and determination all in one. And paired with what he did on the court, it might have been the moment the entire league realized Victor Wembanyama just reached a level we've never seen before. From the opening tip, Wembanyama looked untouchable. He didn't just score, he dictated every inch of the floor. Fadeaways over defenders, nothing fazed him. Step-back threes, like a seasoned guard. Pump fakes into dunks, effortless. And defense, forget it. He turned the paint into his personal no-fly zone. Rim protection that altered every shot, every drive, every decision by the opposing team. It wasn't just about blocking shots, it was controlling where the game could happen. Every movement showed a combination of patience and precision. He wasn't running around trying to impress anyone. He was making the game look simple, while making every opponent look small. Even his rebounding was surgical. He wasn't just grabbing boards. He was deciding when the team needed a fast break, when to slow the game down, and when to punish mismatches. And perhaps most impressive, he did all of this while maintaining perfect efficiency. 40 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, 0 turnovers. This wasn't a highlight reel performance. It was a masterclass, a complete demonstration of talent, skill, and control at a level few have ever reached. By the time the final whistle blew, one thing was undeniable. Victor Wembanyama had announced to the league that he wasn't just back, he was operating on a new plane entirely. After the game, when reporters asked what changed, he didn't talk about rhythm or spacing. He talked about perspective and pain. That's not the kind of thing you hear from most 21-year-olds. Wembanyama's been through it, the pressure, the injuries, the weight of carrying expectations bigger than any player since LeBron. And now, instead of being defined by that pressure, he's using it. He's not just playing with talent, he's playing with gratitude. And that shift might be the scariest thing of all, because this mental evolution shows in every aspect of his game. His decisions are sharper. His timing is perfect. He doesn't rush possessions. He reads the floor with patience few 7-footers can claim. Every move signals confidence, control, and awareness. He's thinking ahead of the play, anticipating defenders, orchestrating teammates, and controlling the flow of the game. You see it in the way he paces himself. When to push, when to slow down, when to punish a mismatch. You see it in how he communicates, directing teammates, commanding attention without even needing to score. This isn't just raw talent anymore. It's talent refined by experience, focus, and resilience. It's a young superstar who has confronted real stakes, health, career, expectations, and has turned that pressure into purpose. It was a statement about who Wembanyama is becoming. A player who's not just unstoppable physically, but untouchable mentally. And that mental edge, it's what could make the NBA realize that keeping up with him might be impossible. What we saw on the court wasn't just natural talent, it was the result of deliberate, relentless work. This offseason, Wembanyama focused on transforming his body and his game simultaneously. He added strength, but didn't sacrifice speed or mobility. He honed his footwork, refined his balance, and improved his endurance. Also, he could move like a guard while defending like a rim-protecting giant. Every jump shot, every cut, every defensive rotation shows that work. You can see the confidence in his step-backs, the patience in his post moves, the timing in his blocks. But it wasn't just physical. He's also smarter, sharper, and more efficient. He understands the nuances of the game at a level that far exceeds his age. His decision-making reflects the hours he spent studying film, improving awareness, and anticipating defenders before they even act. And there's another layer, the mental transformation. After facing the possibility of losing his career to a deep vein thrombosis last season, he's playing with gratitude and clarity. He's having more fun because he's no longer struggling to move. He's confident, composed, and focused. Combine that with his unmatched skill set, and you get a player who isn't just better physically. He's better in every possible way. He's faster, stronger, more agile, more aware, more confident, and more dangerous than ever. This is what happens when natural talent meets relentless dedication. And it's exactly why the rest of the league should be paying attention, because the Wembanyama we saw this game isn't the Wembanyama of last season. He's evolved into something truly formidable. And that's why this performance wasn't just a win. It was a statement. Wembanyama didn't just return to play basketball. He returned to announce his arrival, to show the league exactly who he is and what he's capable of. Every fadeaway, every step-back three, every dunk, every defensive rotation was a message. He's ready, he's evolved, and he's operating on a level few have ever reached. The rest of the NBA is now forced to ask themselves the same question. How do you stop a player who moves like a guard, defends like a center, and thinks like a veteran? Wembanyama's growth isn't just physical. It's the combination of skill, intelligence, and a mindset forged through real adversity, including facing a potentially career-threatening health issue. He's more confident, more resilient, and more dangerous than ever before. This isn't the Wembanyama of highlights or hype. This is the Wembanyama of substance, of preparation, and of relentless determination. And if this is what he looks like now, just imagine what happens as he continues to grow. The NBA should be paying attention because the league is facing a new kind of force, one that's hard to measure and even harder to stop. By the end of this game, the statement was clear. Victor Wembanyama isn't just back. He's arrived on a level that might be unmatched in modern basketball. He's not just having fun again, he's evolving in real time. Every step, every move, every decision shows a player who has learned from adversity and refined his craft. Wembanyama's performance was more than dominance. It was a message. The rest of the NBA has seen a warning, a new level of skill, focus, and confidence that comes from facing real challenges and coming back stronger. Victor Wembanyama isn't just back. He's changed the game, and the league might never be the same. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any updates on Victor Wembanyama and the NBA's rising stars.